Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers, where today, as you can see, I've done a little bit of building off camera. Here is the garage, which we're going to be using until we actually, well, get everything set up at a new place of residence. So let's go ahead and actually start on what we're planning to do here today. So today, I want to go on ahead and get started on making a small ship to actually, get working on it. If I can make a small ship, then I can actually go on ahead and start moving around. And if I can start moving around, then I can actually start, finding more materials and stuff. So the small magnetic plate is going to be the base of it all, where the whole thing will begin. So let's go on ahead and start with a small block. Basically, these are going to be the supports to actually get this to start working. So these ones are going to be the only ones that actually get any welding here. Alright. And from here, since this is going to be the back of the little truck thing that I'm making here, I want to add some wheels. So we need some off-road wheels. Actually, yeah, let's do the off-road wheels. I feel like that's going to be better. Also, off camera, I ended up making the actual assembler so we can actually use that now. Now, how do these work again? No, it wasn't like that. Like, that down was where the... Nope. That was the wrong thing to do. Alright, so it's yellow piece needs to be down, or top, yeah. Yellow piece needs to be top so I can get the wheel and the the suspension here in. Yeah, this is the right one, right? Yeah, this is the right, okay. And then you put in the left one over here. So this is off-road wheel suspension 3x3 right, this is 3x3 left, which means over here you go. With yellow upwards. Alright. And then put the steel plates into those. And I need construction comps, motors, and tubes. Luckily I have all of those. Alright. I even have a few large steel tubes to put into these. So I'm going to slap that there, slap that there, slap that there, slap that there. Alright. So that's all of those at least functioning now. Gone ahead and put in all the work to this. Alright. So now we've got at least a movable object, which is nice. I'm afraid that the garage may be a bit too short, which is fine. Like I said, this is a temporary base until we get nice flat that we can actually use. Alright, so there's all that. Going ahead and add in a few blocks this way. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of a angled to there. And so, boom. Yeah, this is how I did it, right? It was boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay. That's boom, boom, boom. Then boom, boom. Alright. Have it so the wheels just barely stick out the sides. And then going ahead and build in all of this here. This should be good. And then what I got to do is slap some batteries into here. So I'll add in a solar panel on top. And I need to add some storage so we can actually, use this as a truck instead of just, movement. Because I want this to be more than just me moving around the planet. I want to be able to transport stuff as well. Let's go on ahead and build this out. Should be good to go from here. And then I gotta build another set of suspensions. So you know what? I need another off-road wheel. Let me run production. The small things. Wheel. Alright, so we need an off-road wheel 3x3. Need 2 of them. And we need off-road wheels, suspension 3x3 right and left. Alright. That was another big one, but that's fine. We should have enough iron to make it, because I ended up... Okay, you see that iron cluster over there? That was a iron, I guess, chunk that was there. I've mined away almost the entirety of that. That's how much work I've been doing on this entire structure. It has taken hours of digging and waiting. So, you know what? I am happy that I cut all that out, because that would make for a boring video. Or a set of videos. But let's go on ahead and get to the exciting stuff here of actually building our masterpiece. Well, not masterpiece yet. This is just going to be a temporary land vehicle that won't be able to sustain itself during the night, which is unfortunate. But I could probably, you know, park it here and let it recharge with a... Maybe I could add a merge block to the butt, and then I can go ahead and just attach to the base when it gets back. That could work. Alright. Sorry for all the flashing lights, everybody. I hope this isn't hurting anyone here. Alright. So there we go. We've got the basics there. Now, we should probably extend it a few more forward if we're going to have good storage in the back there. How's the production going? Poorly. Need more iron. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go on ahead and nab that because why not? Also, there was a massive on... That's a lightning storm, of course. Okay. Well, anyways, there was a massive onslaught of wolves that ended up showing up. So. Alright. And then recharge that, and then use my hydrogen to fling myself this way towards the iron cluster. Also, for those wondering how I have an enhanced drill, I ended up finding one in one of the... okay, this is way too dark. I ended up finding one in a one of those deposit things, the unknown signals. This should give enough iron to finish that off, right? Oh, I mean, hopefully. Inventory full. I'm gonna drop this because I want more iron ore. Where is it? There. If I can grab, because the iron ore gives more. Okay. Let me drop off the 800 chunk there. Alright. Now I think I'll pick up the 800 chunk. Where'd it go? There it is. Yep, inventory full. Alright, so where's the way out of here? It's here. Alright. So there is no way the base is not going to get struck by lightning. I'm the tallest thing in the area. Am I? Oh, that tree's actually taller. Okay. Let's go on and land ourselves in here. And drop in those. Get that a-working. And we'll build forward a few more blocks. And then we'll start putting in the, whatchamacallit, the storage. And then from here, we do a little bit of this. Correct. And so it should be right here that it, yep, alright. Well, that's not a good sign. Alright, well, there's all that done. That should give us good suspension, and it should give us good maneuverability. And weight distribution should be fairly good if all of the cargo's in the middle. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this all sorted out. Hopefully before I get struck by lightning, because I'd prefer not to be struck by lightning, just in general. That would suck. But I mean, it is raining and I don't have a ceiling, so I am kind of asking for it. So let's go ahead and get this thing put together. I also need to make sure that it's thin enough to get through the door. Looks like it is. Alright, let's go ahead and continue with this. Welding it all together. I am definitely going to need to go and recharge, though, fairly soon. But I should be able to put in the suspensions at least to make it, well, working as a car. As soon as I get some batteries in here, we should be good to go for business and all that. Alright. So that's all done there. Let's go ahead and take all those out. And so 6 was left. So left is this way. Yep. And then right is 7, and 7 goes here. Alright. Dump, 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 and dump that. Alright, cool. So now we have all of our wheels. We have it supported. So now I should be able to drive this thing once I actually get some batteries and a cockpit in here. And because I'd prefer to actually access the inventory from the cockpit, I feel like I should probably choose a cockpit that actually is conducive to that. Maybe the industrial cockpit would be good. I'd have to check the selectors on that one. Other than that, we look like we're in business here. So, how big are the cargo? Cargo... No, that's gar. Car. Jeez. Need to spell better. Alright. So small cargo is only 1 by 1. But if we do a large cargo, it's going to be... What is that, 5 by 5? Looks like if we have one in the middle, it'll be a good amount of storage. Possibly. I should go and recharge, though, before I get into anything crazy like that. Let's go ahead and heal that. And... Alright. There we go. Let's get back in here. So, honestly, I feel like having one big cargo in the middle would probably be good. Just from... but then the distribution of weight's going to be all off, actually. Oh, but medium's actually good. Hold on. We could have a medium one... Where? We could have it right there and on the opposite side. Yeah, that could work. Have 2 medium ones. Let's go on ahead and get some interior paneling in here so I can go ahead and preview this. Ow. Alright, 5. Toss one down there. And toss one down there. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe I need to move them up by a block. That's 2... Okay, maybe I need to move this whole thing forward a block. So that's actually even. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. All I gotta do is pick all this up. Pick all this up. And... This, this. Alright. And then... I guess I can go ahead and set this down first. So this is left, so I need to put this to right there. And boom. Alright. That should be good to go. Hopefully those sparks aren't to me almost getting struck by lightning. I prefer to keep my life, preferably. Thank you for saving the game. I needed that right about now. Alright. Going ahead and dump those materials off in there to get those working. And yeah. I'm probably going to do all the exploration off camera, at least until we get something good going on. Because, honestly, I've checked around the few kilometers around the base. Like, I want to say maybe a 3-kilometer radius. And there is nothing in the way of an ice sheet. So, I'm practically screwed in the way of an ice sheet around the base. So I'm going to have to go pretty far to try to find one. Alright, dump that, dump that. That looks good, right? Made fly upwards, so I got a good... Yep, that looks great. Let's go on ahead and slap that all together. And slap that in there. Alright. Now we are talking business. So now if we're going to move these up by 1, that should be right around there. And that should be equidistant. 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. Alright. Now I just got to move it in by a block, and then we should be good. So 5, move that in there. And then that's 1, 2. And alright. Looks like we're doing good. Going to get this one set up here as well. And I'm definitely going to need stuff. So let's go ahead and I need computers, displays, what else? I need motors, construction comps, and small teal tubes. So I still need more construction comps on that one. And I need more construction comps on that one. So that's about 20 construction comps, I'd say. And I don't have the iron for it. Oh, I do. Okay. Gonna move that there. And so... Actually, I could just do this real quick. Actually... No, I need 2 plus that. So let's go ahead and swap that out. So let's do 1, 2, and then the stuff from that selection. Alright. That should be good to rock and roll, and I can just slap those down here in the middle. That should be good. Then I can put a connector between them so they actually connect to everything here. Alright. So now that there's all that done, what next is, I guess, the batteries. So, batteries. Okay, so small batteries are the ones that are available to be very, very small. So let's go ahead and see. I could probably put some around the piping. Because I think, yeah, we can't access the stuff from here. I don't think, can we? Oh, we can. Okay. But here's the, I guess, oxygen pathway here. Actually, we're not going to be needing an oxygen pathway. So, tubes. We need... What do we need? We need a junction or something. There's small conveyor tubes. Is there not something that I'm seeing here? Tube. Or was it conveyor belt or something? Connector. Collector, connector. Alright, there's all those. Ah, conveyor junction, that's what it was. Junction. Here we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and slap those in the place of magnetic plate here. And unfortunately, that is way too big. What I need is... none of those, actually. Yeah, I think I screwed up the sizing here. But that's fine. We can connect them via the middle with the tubes. We need a small conveyor tube. Actually, could I use medium conveyor tubes? Oh no, those only work with those ones, okay. Oh, so wait, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to transfer the items through this then. Oh wait, okay, I think I figured out what I can do now. If I move these to be around the midsection of the actual ship area, let's go on ahead and rotate them like this. Once it's accessible from there. And one, it's accessible from here. Actually, why don't I just connect them? One there. One, okay, so now the actual ship thing's uneven. Actually, it is even. I need to remember that not everything in this game is even, so I need to scoop this whole section out by one. Alright. And I'll go on ahead and plop this down. Actually, is it even? Yeah, okay, it is even. Okay. So, bop, bop. Yeah, there's only one block right here, one block right back there, okay. So, doing all this, we should... Yes. Okay then. I want to hurry this up because of that. But let's go ahead and slap these two medium cargo containers down. Alright. There's all that. So what about a cockpit? I need a cockpit. What about the industrial one? The industrial one has the connector on the top, doesn't it? Oh, but it has two small connectors on the back. Okay. Where is the big connector for this thing? Maybe I'm gonna have to bring the tubes around on this one. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to do that. Probably. Alright. Unfortunately, it's not letting me place it where I want to place it right now. I mean, right there, the tube's got to go to there. Which I could wire them from here around to there. But, I mean, I could also... Ooh, I could rotate this and then make it just go straight to the top here. That could work. This also gives ample space in the midsection here to put other things that I'm also going to need. This is going to be a 30-minute video of me just building this thing, isn't it? I'm just realizing the amount of time that I've spent. Yeah, fuel low. Alright. Let's come out here. Close off that. Make sure that there's no wolves. Alright. Alright, cool. We're fine. Still thunderstorming, but we're fine. We're absolutely peachy keen. Alright. I do need to try to make some... You little... Okay. PETA, look away, please. Thank you. Alright. No dogs were harmed in the making of this video. Anyways, let's continue here. So you need metal grid, construction comps, and... yeah. Metal grid, construction comps, and bulletproof glass. I'll go and add all those to my list and tell it to produce that in particular. We have the stuff for it, right? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. It needs a lot of nickel, though. Or not a lot of silicon. Do I have enough silicon? I hope I do. Yeah, I do. Move all that to there so it'll speed it up. Alright. So that'll be enough to make that. And then I gotta make the small connectors. Are there any more wolves out here? I hope not. Alright. Well, if anything, they'd be over here clawing at the gate to get in. And they do not seem to be, so we're fine and dandy. Also, I should probably go ahead and start making battery stuff. So battery, let's do small batteries. So it needs 40 iron. Let's make about... I'll probably add like 5 batteries. Just to make sure that we've got enough, you know, energy to go. And then I gotta make a small, whatchamacallit. I've gotta add a small solar panel to the back to keep it charged while we're on the go. Alright. So from here... Actually, what was that junction connector? Hold on. Junction. Bring this back out here. So it was big to multiple smalls. Actually, I could just jimmy rig this thing in here. And I need a lot of stuff for that. Okay. Let me just magic presto that together. That should be fine. And then I gotta do a few small tubes. The small reinforced tubes. But I could just do straight up small conveyors. But since I'm doing them to like one location, I'm gonna need one junction. Yeah, one T-junction. And I do have them in the small forms. So now I'm gonna do one T-junction and 2 curve junctions. That should be good. If I go in and take all of this, I'm going to be able to make the one that we've got in here right now. Alright. This is taking a surprising amount of time to go in and put everything to build. Alright. So now we've got that going. That should be everything. So now, if I go on ahead and small conveyor T-junction. Here we go. And then we go ahead and rotate that. Oh, wait, that's right. I was going to use one of the blocked off ones. No. Junction. Here we go. There's reinforced T and small reinforced T. Alright. Let's take the small reinforced T. So it's... Oh, it's that way. Okay. And do that. And then curve. Small reinforced curved. Something's trying to get in. I can hear it. Alright. And so now, going ahead and I want that side. There we go. Alright. So now we're just going ahead and slap all that together. And once we have power, we should have access to it from within this cockpit here. Okay, this is looking cool. I'm liking this. Alright, so we've already got basic systems in place, which is going great. Let's go ahead and get those solar panels installed, actually. Should be good to get those running soon. So, solar panels. I want some of the colorable... Yeah, the colorable ones. And you know what? I'll do left and right slopes as well. I am not out of nickel. I know that one for sure. Yeah. Alright, move that to the assembler so it moves quicker again. So that should do that. And I still need to put in the batteries. Batteries. Actually, let's try to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have enough for that, yeah? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I'll start on the solar panels, since I have the materials for those already. Solar panels. Alright. Let's go ahead and smack this down here in the middle. Oh wow, that is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Actually, like, way bigger than I thought it was be. Holy crap. Alright. I still want to move this forward by 1, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. It looks so nice and cozy there, so let's go ahead and block it in. Alright, go ahead and grab this light armor block. You're not going to be able to see that from the cockpit, are you? No, you're fine. Alright. Going ahead and... Actually, how much can I put here before it starts blocking vision? Well, I can block it up all the way, okay. So this is like a really good cockpit then. Hold on. Because now I can go ahead and fence up the whole side here and do whatever I want on the inside. The reason I try to fence off my builds like this is so that way, well, whenever I get into any sort of accident, I have at least a little bit of protection for whatever cargo I'm hauling. Let's go on ahead and actually... Oh. Whoopsie. Alright, let's get through here so I can go ahead and recharge. I thought that was a wolf there for a second. Alright. Go ahead and pull out Miguin. So I can go ahead and recharge everything here. And nothing's gonna hurt me. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into here. And so I should be able to just weld all that, and we should be fine. This is in the middle, right? No, it's not. Actually, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm dumb. Alright, let's sit up here. That looks good. Let's go on ahead and grab our battery parts. Whoa. Battery parts are heavy. Okay. Let's go on ahead and try to wedgie them in here. battery right here. Alright. So let's go ahead and try to wedgie them into the side panel here. Honestly, I could probably snap them there, but I feel like them being on the floor is a little better. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that is... we're still a little bit short on being, you know, equal, but let's go on ahead and use these anyways. So, it's going to need to go from this block to almost to the front. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So now all I gotta do is weld these suckers together, and we've got ourselves the beginnings of a good old-fashioned vehicle. And then I'm gonna add an ore detector to the back so that we can go and detect ores while we're out, looking for, hopefully, ice. And then I'm gonna add some searchlights to it so that we can actually, well, see. Alright, let's get down here. You lied to me. I'm 1 construction comp short for all of these. Okay, I'm multiple construction comp short for all of these. What? Why am I... Okay. Oh, wait, no, there they are. Okay. I just didn't pick up everything. Alright, let's go ahead and weld these now. It should be good to go. Honestly, it should be functioning as a vehicle now. But there's this little doohickey here. So I am still going to have to remove that at a later point in the build. So let me go on ahead and add this up to here. And we should be good to go on and start putting in the solar panels soon as well. So I don't want this to run out of power just yet, before it's even done existing. Okay, so we're already out of a lot of those. Do I have any more to build with here? Answer is not exactly. Alright. So I am going to have to go and collect some more of all of this, but this is what we have so far. Looking good. I am going to have to see how much this juts out. Okay, so that is a solid amount. Wow. Okay. That is massive. Can I can put it on top, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Because that is a massive anything to put on the back of this thing. But you know what? We can give this thing its first test drive now. See if it can make it all the way to the iron supply and back with an absolute crap ton of rocks. You know what? That's a great idea. Let's go ahead and remove the support here. Whoa. It is already not liking existing, which is not helping its chances. But, you know what? We give it chances. What did I press? Okay. So right now it's got how much? It's got quite a bit of cargo space. And these should be good suspension. Let's see what we got here. We got movement. We have movement. We've got parking. Now let's see how well it does out on the open road. Well, open terrain? Alright. Let's open this, make sure there are no puppers out here. Alright. Looks like we're good. And I guess let's ready, set, go out here. Whoa, that is steep. Forgot how steep I made that. And we're out here. And working. We've got 11 hours of drive time without a recharge. Alright. I don't like that it is spazzing out as of currently. Let me do a little bit of that. Yeah. Alright. So we should be able to easily make it to that spot without any problems. It's the problem of getting back now that is the issue. Alright, so let's go and pull up here and park up. Alright, nice, nice. Good parking, good parking. Let's see what we've got as far as collection materials here. Alright, let's turn on this. And just grab anything that I can. Get a full inventory here. Alright, cool. Thank you, Siri. Let's go on ahead and dump all of this into here. Well, that weighed down the thing significantly, actually. Maybe it can't hold as much as I thought it would. Maybe I need to remove the second cargo slot. But you know what? It helps carry the stuff home. Alright, so is that done? Let's go on ahead and pop this in there. Wow, okay. I was really not liking it now. But you know what? I think it can hold one more load. Let's go on ahead and pick up everything we got in here. And then I still gotta hop in. So, let's push this thing to its limits here. See just how much it can hold. If it can hold a full cargo load, then good job. If not, then we can go in and refine everything later. Alright, so that's a good 2,000 iron in there. Honestly, I feel safe picking up the rest of it and just walking home. With the truck, of course. I mean, I'm not leaving this new thing behind. Alright, let's see how well it can drive with the new payload. Alright. It's working well with the payload. Working well. Oh, okay. So I can just lock on target. Cool. But that's not, unfortunately, where we need to go. So let's go on ahead and just rove across here. Once we get to the actual base, I'm going to go in and rotate this thing around so we can back on up into the garage. Alright. Looks like this thing's actually passed its first test of could it collect materials, in which it indeed could. I do need to add a backup camera to this thing, though, so I can actually see. Whoa, okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. It is high centerable, though, which does suck, so I need to check for damage now. Unfortunately, I can't check for damage because it's too heavy, so you know what? Let's just full send it. I do need to add probably another set of tires to the middle, so it doesn't get high centered like that, but let's just, up. Woohoo! Wow. Did surprisingly well. Make sure the whole inside is in, and boom. Now we go on ahead and take out all the iron, which will weigh it less, and then go on ahead and set that all in there. We have ourselves a truck. A functioning truck. I am really happy with this. Alright. And it probably could have carried back more as well. But I probably should give it more wheels before it does that. Alright, so I probably need to drill a hole in the middle. But then again, I need to figure out which part's actually the middle here. So it's... How many blocks across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so about here's the middle. Which means that I'm going to need to crash this part in. And give it some good support here. Alright. This should be good to go. If I go in and remove all this here. And then I should probably move the battery to the front a bit more. Unfortunately, batteries, you don't get back power cells. So I'm going to go in and recraft that. Which, unfortunate, but I can work with it. So right about here is going to be the new tire slot. This one's the right one, so I need to go ahead and right tire, off-road suspension 3x3 right. Are these short? No, it's off-road wheel suspension 3x3 right. Okay. So suspension. Off-road. Okay, yeah. There we go. I've already got the right one selected. I need the left one. Alright, so right one goes here with the yellow part up. Why could the wheel not be placed? Huh? Do I need to put this thing on like a jack or something? Oh, that's gonna suck. So I don't think I can just put this thing on a piston or anything. Let's unpark it so I can move it forward a bit. Alright, park it there. Do I need to just attach a piston to this thing and hope and pray? I'll do it. You just may not like it a lot. So I need to be pointed like this. Alright. Now let's get the top part welded and this part welded. And none of that will work yet, so let's go ahead and set both of those there. I mean, we did just get a new set of stuff here. Let's go ahead and fix up all that. Alright. Bing, bang, bop. Alright. So now if I go ahead and weld that together, weld this together as well, and then hop in and tell it to do what it's got to do, that should extend it. Let's go ahead and take the piston and reverse it. Alright. That's perfect! Alright! So now if I go ahead and take off the wheel thing, set it back on, and then I should just be able to go ahead and, well, go ahead and set this up with that and that. Add those components to the builder, make another set of them. 1, 2 there, and then the actual wheels. Off-road wheel 3x3. 1, 2. That should be good to go. Then I just gotta go in and uninstall and reinstall this over there on the other side. And then we should have basically a good old tractor. Get us anywhere we need to go. And I'm gonna install the plates that it needs. At least to start with. And then I gotta move this to the other side. Alright. This is probably gonna be a really long episode of me just building this thing. But I mean, honestly, it's really fun to just build on camera, you know? See your creations come to life and all that. But there we go with that one done. Let's go on ahead and retract it. That should bring that all the way back down. And then I get to go on ahead and come in here and grind away at it. And the piston hat as well. Alright, cool. So there's that done. Awesome. He's now got to go on and get this side done with as well. Let's go ahead and this all the way in. That one gone as well. And this one gone. And then I wedge a piston right there in the middle. And we get started. That is, yeah, right, that is what I did. Go ahead and get the actual piston built, and then I should be able to just extend it from the cockpit again. Alright, let me in, swap that one out for piston 2, and then reverse, send that one sky high. Alright, and we've got to do this one with the yeah, left. This one's left. Alright. Set that one up there. And then bing, bang, bop. And then we should just be able to bring it down, and then I can actually, I'm going to do this before I bring it down in case it, like, shatters the structure there. But this should make it impossible to go and just get caught like that. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be stupid, and that would just destroy the flooring. Alright. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and do this. And take care of that. Nope, that's light armor block. Not what I wanted. Alright. Repair that. There we go. Alright. We are steadily making progress. Going ahead and do that. Weld that back. Get back the batteries. And like I said, I'm going to go in and install a... whatchamacallit? A solar panel to the top. Once we get all of our plating done with. And of course, those both need 2 power cells. So let's go ahead and give it to them. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. How much iron's been created already? 800. That's a decent chunk. So this thing was able to carry about that much iron. About 800 units of iron. Which should be good to get just about anything anywhere. Yeah, this thing, I think, will be working great. This will be a great first partner to get all the way till we get, well, a good ice base made. Let's go ahead and get all of these slotted in here. And we should be good to just... Oh, whoops. I still need to slot in the ore detector, as well as a few other bits and baubles that I need to add in. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and get that regenerated real quick. No wolves out here, correct? Alright. There we go. Alright. And so next episode, we'll probably go ahead and just use this thing to explore around probably a bit. Or maybe just build the new base once we get to the ice sheet that I'm eventually going to find. Hopefully. Hopefully gonna find. Alright. And this whole thing looks like it's doing great. I think I'm gonna end it off once I put in the solar panel at the top. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Because I'll just go and weld all this together off camera. Because, I mean, it is just the same thing of me just welding everything together. So let's go ahead and set up the spot for the sunlight to be caught here on the back. Can I not get up here? Alright. Oh, I need more steel plates. Okay. 1 minute here. So we're going to need light armor blocks. That's just me spamming some of that. That should be well enough. So let's go on ahead and set down here. And plop all those into place. So I'm going to have to weld these, actually. But these ones are just right here on the surface. And going to be directly in contact with something that's vital to the systems. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get this welded up here. And may as well get the back piece welded up at a later section here. Alright. So how big was the actual sunlight collector? The solar panel, dare I say. I don't know why I decided to make it sound so fancy. But, let's go ahead and set that down there. Alright. So now... Wow, okay. That covers basically the whole back of the ship. Well, I keep calling it a ship. It's a truck. It's a glorified truck. Why am I unable to place it? Can I not place it like that? Can I only place it upwards? Or do I need it to have, like, back support blocks? Hey, hold on. Let me, do a little bit of this. I need more steel plates. Excuse me. I would like to steal your steel plates. Alright, thank you. So now if I go on ahead and plop all those down the back, can I put this down? The answer is maybe. Yes. Alright. So it is a yes that I can put it down there. I'm going to need to weld this first, as well as this first. I'm not going to have any space to actually get in here once I do this. Should I put this down right now? Yeah. I mean, looking at it, I'll not be able to actually get in there. Maybe I could put a hinge back here. Actually, that's a good idea. Put the hinge back there so I can go ahead and, rotate it. Alright. Hinge. Not a 3x3. I need a hinge part. So I need just a hinge. And I guess I'm going to need a hinge part as well. So, let's go ahead and make all that. Should be good on iron, right? Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and collect all that. So now if I put a hinge back there, I should be able to just move it. Hinge piece. There we go. So hinge. Oh wow, that is a lot bigger than I was thinking. Okay, there we go. That's about the size that I wanted it. So now we're going ahead and just slap down all that. Alright. And then, do I need to add any of this back here? Yes, I still need that piece. Thank you. Alright. Well, actually, do I need this at all back here? Yes, because I'm still going to need to make a spot for it to sit, which is unfortunate. So let's go ahead and remove these and set that there. Weld this so I can actually have structural integrity. And alright, now the moment of truth. Will this let me do this? This stupid idea here that may just work. Alright. If that's the case, go ahead and click that in. Hopefully the hinge is strong enough to hold it. Looks like it's supporting it. It's creating some shade there, nice. So now, if I was to say hinge, what you do? I guess I could set it to reverse, but first I would like to see. Yeah, here we go. So its attached angle currently is at 0. Its maximum... Wait, no, its lower limit is 0. I don't want it to go through the base, but its upper limit is 90. So if I reverse it... Hello? Nothing is working. Why is it not working? Hinge. So currently at angle 8. Oh wait, it's got a velocity going. Alright. Okay. So let's go on ahead and put it up at maybe 20 RPM. That it doesn't. Why are you not moving? Oh. Oh, crap. Whoopsie. Oh, okay. Yep, I see what it's doing now. Its upper limit must be 0. Its lower limit must be 90. Oh, okay, that's cool. Then I can go ahead and bring it back down. So I can work under the hood here. And still have the solar power. That's cool. I like this. Alright, I'm enjoying this. Alright, so just a couple more attachments that I'm going to add probably next episode. Due to the fact that this episode's already taken so long. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. You guys can continue seeing me build this in the next episode, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.